Good morning, students. I hope all of you are fit and fine. As I have told you in my previous video that I would be sending you the video on noun clause. So here I am with the video of noun clause. But before starting today's topic, it is very important for you to understand what is a clause. A clause is a group of words that contains both a subject and a predicate. Students, please try to understand the difference between a clause and a phrase. A phrase is a group of words which does not have a subject and predicate of its own, wherein a clause is a group of words which contains its own subject and predicate. A phrase usually begins with a preposition like to, at, with, in, on, etc. Whereas a clause usually begins with a relative pronoun like what, that, which, why, who, whoever, when, where, how, etc. But yes, some exceptions can be there. In English grammar, we have different type of sentences. One of the types is a complex sentence. A complex sentence is formed by joining two or more clauses, out of which one is a main clause and the other one is a subordinate clause, which means clauses are of two types, main clause and subordinate clause. We can also call it as dependent clause. Every main clause follows this pattern. Just see the pattern: subject plus a verb, and it is a complete thought. That means it always makes sense. But every subordinate clause follows this pattern. As I have told you, it begins with relative pronoun. So a relative pronoun or a conjunction plus a subject and a verb. And it is always an incomplete thought. Let's see through one example. I fear that I shall fail. Here, I fear is a main clause. Why it is the main clause? Because I fear, it is making a complete sense. It is having its subject and a predicate of its own, and it is having a complete thought. Fail. So here that I shall fail is a dependent clause, a subordinate clause. Why it is the subordinate clause? It is having its own subject and predicate, but it depends upon the main clause to form a complete sentence. I fear is the main clause and that I shall fail is the subordinate clause or a dependent clause. Now come to our topic for today, that is noun clause. A noun clause is a group of words which contains a subject and a predicate of its own and does the work of a noun. For example, Dinesh often wonders, it's a main clause, a complete thought, him. So how you are getting on with him, it's an object here. It is playing a role of a noun. This group of words is playing a role of a noun here in the sentence, and it is having its own subject and predicate. So it is a noun clause, not a noun phrase. Let's see another example. He feared. Feared is a verb here. He feared what? He feared that he would fail. So that he would fail is a group of words which is an object of the verb fear, and it is playing a role of a noun in a sentence. So it is a noun clause. Study the following sentences on your screen. She heard of his success. The other sentence is she heard that he had succeeded. Now just see the difference. In sentence 1, of his success is a group of words which does not contain a subject and a predicate of its own and does the work of a noun. It is therefore a noun phrase. But in sentence 2, that he had succeeded is a group of words which contains a subject and a predicate of its own and does the work of a noun. It is therefore a noun clause. I hope, students, now you must have understood that what is the difference between a noun phrase and a noun clause. Let's see some more example of noun clause here. I thought that it would be a fine day. So here I thought is a verb here. I thought what? That it would be a fine day. So that it would be a fine day is a group of words which is an object of the verb thought, but this group of words is having its own subject and predicate, so it is a noun clause. The other example, no one knows. No one knows. Knows here is the verb. No one knows what? Who he is. So who he is a group of words which is an object of the verb knows here, and it is playing a role of a noun in a sentence. So it is a noun clause. I earn whatever I can. So I earn. Earn here is a verb. I earn what? Whatever I can. A group of words here, whatever I can, is a group of words which is an object of the verb earn, and it is having its own subject and predicate and playing a role of a noun in a sentence. So it is a noun clause. My father hopes. Hopes again is a verb here. My father hopes what? That you will visit us. So that you will visit us is a group of words which is an object of the verb hopes here, and it is having its own subject and predicate and playing a role of a noun in a sentence. So it is a noun clause. I hope now the concept is clear to all of you. Let us do a quick check of your understanding with a small exercise here. That is, complete the following sentences by supplying suitable noun clause. The first question is, I cannot understand. Here now you need to supply a suitable noun clause, not a noun phrase. Let me give you one answer. I cannot understand why she's angry with me. So here I cannot understand what? Why she is angry with me is a group of words which is an object of the verb understand, and it is playing a role of a noun in a sentence. It is having its own subject and predicate. So it's a noun clause. Let's see another question. They said. They said what? Now we need an object for the verb said here, but that object must have a subject and a predicate of its own. That means a group of words which must have a subject and predicate of its own. So here is the answer. They said that they would accept the offer. So here they would accept the offer is the group of words which is having its own subject and predicate, and it is playing a role of a noun in a sentence. The third question is, I think dash. So I think what? Again we need an object here. That means a group of words which must have its own subject and predicate. So I think that he would come. So that he would come, the group of words is an object of the verb think here, and it is playing a role of a noun in a sentence. So it is a noun clause. This fourth sentence you see, dash hurts me. Now a subject is missing here. So a clause, noun clause, can be an object or a subject in a sentence. So here we need a subject. So here is one answer for you. That you should cheat me hurts me. So just see here, that you should cheat me is a group of words which is having its own subject and predicate, and it is playing a role of a noun in a sentence. It's a subject for the sentence. So this is a noun clause. I hope now children, you must have understood the concept of noun clause as well as noun phrase well. So please practice it. Thank you.